Today, a tourist who is new to London may well decide to make her way over to the East Bangla town. After exiting the tube station there, she might follow the signs that point to Brick Lane, a street that has gained certain notoriety from Monica Ali's best-selling novel of the same name, which was also made into a movie. She may decide to try out one of the many Bangladeshi restaurants she sees there for lunch. Sitting at one of the tables with a window onto the street, she might notice that the street signs are not just in English but also in Bengali, and the lampposts are in green and red, the colors of the Bangladeshi flag. In fact, everywhere she looks, she finds visual cause of the Bangladeshi, and even more, especially the Sylhet. Sylhet is the very special of Parisians in the area. Storefronts advertise flights from London to Sylhet. Summon Bangladesh Biman, the national Biman airline of Bangladesh. Please subscribe my YouTube channel and like this video. Okay guys, and enjoy this gameplay. Once upon a time, there lived a dog in the bush of a wood. There are also some ants strutting the bush. One day, an ant came down from the bush and was seeking food on the bank of a pond. By chance, it slipped and fell into the water. The ant tried hard to save her life but failed. At that time, the dog was seated in the branch of a tree. From the where he saw the miserable condition of the ant, then he created a straw by his beak to drop it in all the water. The ant crept and caught hold of it and saved her life. The ant became too much grateful to the dove. A few days later, once the ant saw a person fixed his gun to shoot the dove. At that time, the ant to the man and crept upon the man's leg and beat the man. The man failed to shoot the dove and thus missed his target. All that moment, the dove got the chance to fly, thus the end saved the dove's life. A long time ago, the town of Hamelin was faced with a big problem. It became full of rats. The rats were so big and fresh that they fought the dogs, killed the cats, and beat the babies in the cradles. They ate up the corn is in the granaries. They ran about, shrinking and squirming all the time. At last, the people came to the town hall and said of the mayor, "Do something about the rats of well, we will send you packing." The mayor trembled. He called a meeting of his councillors and talked about the problems for hours, but they could not find a way out. They were in despair. At that moment, a tall, thin stranger entered the hall. His dress was made of pieces of cloth of different colors. He went up to the council tables and said, "People call me the paid piper. If you pay me 1,000 guilders, I will write your own town of rats." "All right," said the mayor, "will pay you 1,000 guilders. When will you set to work?" "Now," replied the repaid piper. The paid piper went to the street and took out a pipe from the pocket. Then he began to play on the pipe. Soon from every house in Hamelin came out the rats tumbling. There were hundreds or thousands. The man is still playing on this pipe moved along the streets and the rats followed him. He went down to the bank of the river Weser and waded into the river, and every single rat that followed him was drowned. Once there lived an old farmer. He had two sons. They were in the habit of leading on an ideal life. They could never do any work. The farmer did not know how to make them work. He thought and through and on his deathbed he it upon a plan. He called his two sons to his bedside and said, my sons, go to Wonderlands. I am old and sick. I may die under any time. You will find my treasure hidden in my lands. The sons thought that there were goals under the soil of their lands. So the next day they started digging the soil of their fields, but they did not find any gold. They dug and dug, but failed to get anything. At last, being annoyed, they stopped digging, but they did not mistake sowing seeds in the field. The next harvest they got was plenty of crops. This time the old man said, see, my sons, here is my treasure in the field. Since then, the idol was gave up endless and started to work hard in the field.